we have grease, so that's good. You know what? Color spray be useful. Hopefully. Lots of random encounters. You can use the XP.
The light take you.
Jesus.
Make every strike count.
You know what? Collect it all. Okay. That's a lot of tieflings. Basement is dark and dank, and you're merely struck by the hostility of the gathered tieflings. 5 of them kneeling along the wall, separate from the rest. A tall woman who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tip of her knife greets you with narrowed eyes. Brother Woljef, you got my message then. Sorry, couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister Kirisame. It was just one thing after another. First I was in shackles, next, well, no, I wasn't still in shackles, and I was being watched. And the chief got me out. And I came here straight away. Knew you'd be waiting on me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We're going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbors called the guard, there was time to get away, but what happened? That bitch Arabeth showed up almost right away. She knew we'd be there. Someone betrayed us. And I have a good idea who it is. You think Woljef knows the name of the traitor? He speaks. I thought Woljef only brought you so he'd have someone hide behind if your things went south. Yes, he knows the name of the traitor. Every gang that Brother Woljef has been a part of very quickly come to an end. Their hideout location was passed to the guards, or their competitors found out where they could ambush them. Woljef is the only one who comes out smelling of roses. If you think about it, you come to the same conclusion as us. I'd have said that meant Woljef was cursed with finding friends among losers and screw-ups. But now that he's with us, that must mean the curse has been broken. That depends. He was indeed the most fortunate to find himself in a party with me. On the other hand, he also ended up in a party with you. Woljef, tell us your side of the story. What's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Kirisame got 6 of us together in this very basement. Me and those 5 over there, I mean. She rounds us up and says we've got a score. Ancient trees and wonders. The one place nobody's ever been able to hit. The place that's guarded by a golem. But now, a powerful scroll that would knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession, along with a tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing the place, no casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. This job was top secret. It's all true so far. Go on. Did everything right with the locks and the golem. I picked the lock. I remember it as clear as day. Sister Dalna was on lookout. Brother Melroon had the scroll. Doffy, Tavi, and Barner brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossed them in a sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under a table after it. The next thing I know, Arabeth was there. Everybody scampered. But I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and put me in shackles. They took all my rings off me, about 20,000 worth, and add insult to injury, I never even found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. So they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot. You didn't even manage to stash anything. Where's the moon of the abyss, brother? What's the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion in the window of ancient trees and wonders. Sterling silver sparkled like a star. A fine piece of work. On one side there's a half moon, a crescent, a waning moon. In the middle there's a dark crystal, like it was eclipsing the moon. Old man Bellman was so proud of that amulet. He used to say, "I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection." I used to go there to see what kind of treasures there were in the world. There's nothing else to look at in Canabras. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knew you were always hanging around ancient trees and wonders, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Did you think you could swipe it in the commotion and keep it for yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free, and with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Woljif. I see right through you. Why would Arabeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. Doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fellow, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the cellin can have a nice wolf-sized dinner. Moon of the Abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You knew Arabeth's people would protect you. You knew you could pin the moon going missing on them. Now you've come here with backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. The only problem is, nobody's turned the amulet to fileman. Are you giving Arabeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like the three heralds of Amadei all rolled into one. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who'll take bribes, I'm sorry to say, but Arabeth Terabade isn't one of them. Go on, Woljif. That's the whole story. Some family this turned out to be. Just a name in the end. In a real family, people take each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the moon of the abyss. What am I going to do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. It's pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, sister, I'll find it. I'll drag the traitor here by his horns, just so you don't end up at the bottom of the cellin. But you know what you're going to owe me for that? An apology, right here in front of everyone. And you're going to apologize loud and clear so everyone hears it. You'll say, "Sorry, Woljif, you're a good guy and I was wrong about you." Fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother Woljif, the family will find you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing the poison in every cup and every meal. You look into the eyes of every tiefling you meet, wondering if the family's come for you. You'll have no peace, but one day you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath, and that's when we'll get you. Got that? You have a way with words, sister. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat to that scary gal, Arabeth. She knows you a little, so we can ask who ratted us out. I'll let you do the talking. Kenabris is burning. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? I'd be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters, but in the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal, and it's something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook either. If I don't find the rat, my superiors, let's just say, I'll wish I was burning in Kenabris. I want to keep living, so I'm going to take a chance. Until I find out who's the traitor here, no one is leaving. We'll find the traitor, and I'll get my apology. Onward to Erebeth, Chief. Let's go clear my good name. Root out the traitor and be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to get chewed up by demons.
Can't make the demons wait.
Ooh. If you value your life, don't even look in this direction. Oops.
Beautiful.
So we'll be stealing that later, I think. Maybe we have to go back by there anyway.
Rely on me.
Here comes trouble.
Get him, girl.
Go for their hearts!
Distract them for me.
Are you still here? Good guys always win. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Go. Time to share your treasures.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, he's got a friend.
I got this. You won't survive me.
Piece of cake. Oh, there's more. Here he is.
No glory without risk.
Yeah. Damn you! Enjoy this.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
Cover me, all right?
The light take you.
Damn.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
It's a demon.
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Stab you or zap you.
Are you still here?
No, he's not. All right. Let's go talk to Arabeth.
Let's see what we can do.
Here. There's a trader I'm trying to track down. He's your informant among the tieflings. Canabras is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the horns, the long horns, it didn't fit under. Should be a guardian golem in Ancientries and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Iori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Okay. All right, moving on. Okay.
Yet another obstacle.
Okay. Spiders and flies.
No glory without risk!
Good guys always win.
Distract them from me.
You are today's sacrifice!
You've crossed the the wrong mongrel.
The light take you.
Easy peasy.
Here we go.
Nice quick encounter. Oh yeah, the sound design is really, really good. Knowledge Arcana.
Pretty good, aren't I?
These enormous cracks appeared after the magically induced earthquake struck the land.
They will break against our resolve. Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You won't survive me.
Go for their hearts!
I got this.
Time to share your treasures!
The light take you!
Okay.
I can handle it. Can't make the demons wait. Beautiful.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, buddy. There's a lot of you.
Endure this. Make every strike count.
Get a little slippery. Hey, Junior Mafia. How you doing?
Into the fray!
Just woke up and you're still in bed. It's a good day then.
I'll cut you wide open!
You've crossed the wrong line.
Jesus.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, he's not getting up.
Damn you!
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
The spirits demand your blood!
This is a new game. This is the sequel to the Kingmaker game we were playing up until yesterday. This came out just yesterday.
You won't survive me.
This is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
Are you still here?
This is the game that we were trying to complete Kingmaker for before it came out.
Endure this.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice. Take it all.
We will win this war.
All right. 12 trickery. 11, 12, 14. So these are going on you, I think.
I'll watch your back.
Let's see what we can
Doggo.
We'll make this
There
quick.
we go.
She won't feel a thing.
I don't know. Can we really do this?
Is that frog dude in it? The one who says die, die, die? That was actually my main character in the last one.
Listen, we don't have a choice. There are demons everywhere. What else would you have us do?
A group of knights surrounds a young elven girl. She's dressed in rags that barely cover the hideous scars on her body. The beggar girl is on her knees, watching placidly as people argue heatedly around her. It's as if she doesn't sense the looming threat at all. A black crow flies in agitated circles above her head.
In Iomede's name, we're sorry, girl, but it is our duty. We have to do this, not for our own sake, but for the sake of everyone who can still be saved from the demons. If we don't win this battle, you won't have long to live anyway.
What the hell?
They're insane. We've got to do something.
Agreed.
I understand. You're scared.
Oh, she's
You
creepy.
feel powerless. You think this will help. You don't have to justify yourselves to me. Just do what you've decided to do.
What's going on here?
We...
Our weapons barely scratch the demons' hides. We're sacrificing this girl to Iomade so we can consecrate our weapons with her innocent blood and gain the power to destroy the spawn of the
Oh, you're
abyss.
fucking insane.
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her.
Who told you this? Sounds like cultist work to me.
Good point. Whose idea was this? I think it was yours. My idea? I was against the whole thing right from the start. Who said we needed to make a sacrifice? Wasn't it you? You can't blame anyone else for that.
Turn them against each other.
Please don't fight. All of of you are good people, defenders of the city. You just made a mistake. Please don't hurt them.
The little girl is defending the people who wanted to slaughter her a minute ago. She's either a saint or she's insane. Maybe the two together.
Yeah.
Hey, I know her. I see her all the time on the street. She's a couple of cards short of a full deck, if you know what I mean.
Sounds like someone we want on our party.
Hi.
Hi.
Remember when we used to play together when we were little? But then you went and got all big. And I stayed the same for some
Oh, she
reason.
is creepy.
Huh? I played with you? Pull the other one.
You did. We played tag and hide and seek. Then you and the bigger boys came up with the game where you all threw stones at me. You laughed so hard. It made me happy too.
Jesus, girl.
But then you grew up and went away to do grown-up things. Want to play with me now?
For the love of... Canabras is too damn small.
Go to the Defender's Heart Tavern. That's where the survivors are gathering. And don't think of doing anything so disgusting ever again.
Thank you.
They're gone. And they all lived. I was sure that someone would die today.
Day's not over
So
yet.
many people have died here already. But we are still alive for some reason. Strange, isn't it? But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really.
Who are you?
Call me Ember. I live here, on the streets, for many years now. But there's nothing to say about me.
I don't think you're an ordinary girl. And that crow you have, it's not ordinary either.
No, don't be silly. I'm very ordinary. Well, I know different types of tricks, but Soot taught me those.
Soot?
Now Soot here, she truly is unusual. She's clever and she can talk, but only to me. She teaches me magic tricks and lots of other stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Magic tricks, you say. You could prove useful when fighting the demons. And I'll be able to protect you from the insane soldiers on the streets. Come with me.
I must have misheard. This girl? Join our party? What could we possibly want with this dirty little beggar?
You better watch your tone, girl.
Sure, let's go.
Little psycho elf will set you ablaze. Alright, so we have a new party member. Okay. Witched stigmatized witch. She's a stigmatized witch. She has a raven familiar. To the house.
Did we find trouble?
Oh, swarms
they
of
did.
rats.
Make every strike count.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
You think? Oh. Damn.
Good guys always win.
But our main character in this game is voiced by Co-Carnage.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
You are today's sacrifice!
Cover me, all right?
The light, take you!
I got this.
You won't survive me.
Okay.
Now, what is that?
Secret bookshelf. Seasoned thighs and wings.
I am helpful.
Here we
Am
go.
I not? I hope you appreciate this.
Hey. Apparently she can identify things. The Marching Terror. Crypt Ridder's armor.
I can handle it.
I think I did it.
Oh. Clever mortals. I can't reach you from inside the circle. I wish you forgot something. There's nothing keeping me in here. Nothing at all. Oh, shit. Okay. An incomplete magic circle for a summoning ritual. So, what happens if we destroy it? Okay.
Beautiful.
I didn't see the destroy option before.
I hope you appreciate this.
I feel like the chosen one.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Yes. Yes.
You can trust me.
Hey, there's an owl cat. Does it not follow us?
I will help where I can.
Here it comes. Oh.
Cover me, all right?
He went into a pink mist.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, what the hell?
I got this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll cut you wide open.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You won't survive me.
Ow. Rude.
Damn you!
Nice.
Yes.
And she doesn't look that small compared to everyone else.
The light, take you!
The spirits demand your blood.
Well, Kingmaker's not going anywhere.
Distract them from me.
There's nothing wrong with finishing what you're playing and then play Kingmaker.
Endure this!
Are you still here?
No, he's not. He's dead.
Surrender or else.
Who voices that character?
To the fray!
You are today's sacrifice.
Time to share your treasures.
Nice. Cart is laden with possessions looted from the surrounding houses.
Let's see what we can do.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Okay.
cover me, all right?
Good guys always win.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Make every strike count.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me and...
I got this.
Jesus.
Damn you!
Too late for apologies.
Go for their hearts!
The light take you!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Time to share your treasures.
All clear.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Here we go.
There's no option to tell him to go to the tavern.
I can handle it.
Pilessa. The elf hunched up next to you is clutching a small but deep puncture wound. Her appearance is quite remarkable. Her skin is blacker than any of Garundi's. Her teeth were fanged and her hair is gray like a crone's. Her crimson eyes glare at you with a gleam of malice. What are you looking at, soldier? Maybe she is a drow. Take a closer look at the strange appearance. It appears that this woman is a drow. Her race is also known as dark or cavern elves. They are rarely seen on the surface, so it's surprising to encounter her here. Who are you? There's no point in knowing you, soldier. Trust me. The answer would only bring you misfortune, and it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. Who wounded you? Haven't you noticed? The city's burning. There's a battle going on, and I was wounded by a cultist. Her wounds are so strange. Not at all like mine. They burned me from the outside, but you were burned from within, I think. It hurt, didn't it? Yes, I can see that it hurt. I'm sorry that it happened to you. You're a drow, aren't you? You have a keen eye for these things, don't you? You guessed correctly. I am a drow. I don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There's much you don't know about me, and never will know. Believe me, it's for your own good. I know who you are. Kaelessa, a cultist of Daskari. That's a lie. I loathe demons and I kill any I come across. Take a closer look. She's clearly holding something back, but she doesn't appear to be lying either. Whatever it is she's hiding, her claim that she hates demons sounds quite convincing. You're not lying, but you're not telling me the whole truth. What, was I supposed to pour my heart out? You have your wars, soldier. I have mine. You're fighting chaos and madness, and I'm fighting lies and hypocrisy. But we're both willing to die for our cause, aren't we? Why would Thorn slander you? You're asking questions that are dangerous in and of themselves. I urge you to stop. The more you know about me, the higher the chances a traitor's dagger will find its way into your back. I believe you. Born is at the defender's heart. You should keep clear of the place. It was never my intention to set foot in there. Farewell, soldier, and thank you for believing me. I mean, we could have healed her. It was an option before we started questioning her. Struckbot stopped. What the hell? Here we go. No, burning didn't hurt at all.
I found something.
Something. Ooh, jade.
Save the last one for me.
Are you still here?
Oh my. Okay. At least we're not alone.
I'll cut you wide open.
You won't survive me.
Yes.
I like Ember. Unifer. Thank you for the follow.
Into the fray.
Oof. We didn't think that through.
Good guys always win.
The spirits demand your blood.
Endure this.
Cover me, all right?
Nice. Okay. The inner wall of Canabras, which encloses the city center, now lies in ruin. Build a bridge out of the debris.
Forget it.
Can we rest now?
I don't know if I trust that bridge.
No? How about now?
Beautiful. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Yet another obstacle.
Thanks, Lan.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You are today's sacrifice.
I got this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll hit you!
Make every strike count.
Distract them from me. Time to share your treasures.
Go for their hearts! This pain is excruciating.
Damn you!
The light, take you!
I'm sorry, what? Oh, she can't use that. Derp. Okay.
You won't stop us.
Am I at my limit? So this is how it feels?
Yep, that's how it feels.
The wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
Open your heart to me.
Townsfolk bodies have been mutilated beyond recognition by claws and fangs.
Let's see what we can do.
The heartbeat quickens.
Are you still here?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Why not both?
You won't survive me.
No glory without risk! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I'll cut you wide open.
Jesus, there's a lot of these.
Good guys always win. I got this.
Distract them from me.
Surrender or else.
Good shot.
Endure this.
Damn. Well, they're fiendishly giant flies, so
Make
they're
every
demonic.
strike count.
Imagine what big shits there were that they came from. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to think of that.
Take you!
The spirits demand your blood.
Nice. Give me that sweet, sweet XP.
Now what is that?
That's a box. overweight. Rubbledum the actor. Reveal, O dearest darling, beauty mine, why didst thou turn thy gaze on me, pray tell? Thy husband I called friend a time, but love is like an ocean, friendship, oh well. The fuck? But Willis, how are we to live, my sweet? Pass me the ale, will you? Move the pile of junk. Okay. There's a cellar. Look, the door's open, and now we're completely at the mercy of whatever's up there, if it really is a demon. We have nothing to fear. We have the power of inspiration, after all. But hand me over my ladle and that rolling pin. Oh. Bards. Now look, it's not a demon at all. Greetings, kind friend and rescuer. I'm Grandma Gretlin, theater director, and these are the members of my company. Granny, that's not a ladle. That's one of the props for the malevolent lich performance. The one Tina made. It's a scepter or something. She made it out of my ladle. She wanted to use a broom handle, but I paid to that daft idea. Oh, I've seen your show. You're very funny. Especially your play where the woman slowly climbs onto the chair while singing and then falls off again. Well, it's actually a great tragedy about unrequited love. Chair, you see, it represents a tower of rock rising above the raging sea like the finger of a giant. And the woman, she isn't supposed to fall, but rather gracefully cascade into the swirling abyss below. Just like I showed her 100 times, but I'm glad you liked it. What were you doing down there? We were rehearsing. Our art distracts us from our fear and panic. Really? When I'm scared, I eat. We tried that too, but our supplies ran out. But art. Oh, art is eternal. Can you get somewhere safe? Don't worry on our account. We'll be going to our basement in the next street. That's where our Lampkin is. We're not afraid of demons with Lampkin around. Lampkin? Lampkin, our male lead. Will protect us. Don't worry. We know what we're doing. Thank you again for rescuing us. Today you did a great service for Mendivian culture. Perhaps the culture of all of Galarian. You will certainly be remembered in future eras as the one who saved the critically and publicly acclaimed Next Door Theater. Okay. Quick save there.
Well?
Do not fear.
What are you?
Do not waver.
Ghouls.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Agreed.
No glory without risk.
Oh my. Zombies.
Time to share your treasures.
You are today's sacrifice! Too late for apologies.
It's too late to apologize?
Damn you! You won't survive me.
What does she have 2 bonuses of? No, she doesn't. Liar.
Endure this!
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Jesus.
Here we go.
Oh. Oh, damn. So much for that guy.
Make every strike count.
I'll hit you.
Jesus. Now that's an attack of opportunity.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Go for their hearts!
Are you still here? Ha!
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
It rolled automatically. Yeah.
I am helpful, am I not?
I suppose.
Call me again
Gray
if you
hair,
need to.
ashen skin. This person fell prey to a Nabasu. This demon sucks the very life essence from its victims and transforms them into ghouls.
I can handle it.
Are we heavy again? We are.
Can't make the demons wait.
They will break against our resolve.
Distract them from me.
Look at the picture of these zombies. God. So good.
You won't stop us.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Ruh-roh. Oops. Accidentally skipped a turn. Not good.
No glory without risk! Into the fray!
good guys always win.
Ooh, a shadow. That's new.
Time to share your treasures.
Okay then. Shadow is immune to slumber.
It's all your fault.
All right, it's not immune to that.
You won't survive me.
Is it immune to fire? It is not.
You.
I got this.
Negative strength though.
Yes. Thanks, but no thanks.
I'm sorry, what?
This doesn't suit me.
Excuse me? You want to see a displacer beast? Yeah, the shadows definitely suck. But luckily, they're vulnerable to fire. But the sheer amount of these zombies also sucks.
Enjoy this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yes, you are.
Damn you!
Damn you. Hey, oh, more sneak attack damage, the better. He's, I like the character, though. Let's see. Yes, I did. That's the weapon that I have on the paladin right now. It has the fire damage.
Surrender or else. I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
I don't like Camille whatsoever. Don't like anything about her or her class.
Make every strike.
So far, I'm not a fan of the shaman.
Into the fray.
They just don't seem that useful. Gotta get that girl some slippers. Maybe. We'll consider it.
Are you still here?
I do like Ember, though. And she's creepy, so that's a bonus. Oh, 4 strength. All right, should we try standing up?
It's all your fault.
Yep, it's all my fault.
today's sacrifice.
Oof. Maybe bludgeoning weapons.
Go for their hearts.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Should have known better.
No glory without risk!
God, it hurts!
I restarted earlier, but it wasn't so bad. But it kind of depends on how far along you are, right?
Good guys always win.
Oof, only 3.
I'll cut you wide open.
Crit for 2.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
I did Wolf's mission, yeah. I mean, it was kind of isolated, and we had to go up there, and we would have had to go back around and pass through, so it made sense to do it.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
All right, Shadow down. No action left to heal someone else. All right, extra attack, 3 attacks.
Survive me.
Nice, nice.
I'm gonna try this again.
All right, Ember. Oof. Ow, rude.
The spirits demand your blood.
Yeah. Let me kill him with fire.
Into the fray!
That's a quick spin move she did.
Endure this.
Nice. Not so nice.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, restarting where you're at right now would be annoying, but it's feasible.
This will leave a bruise.
Are you still the shaman? Because I thought you said you were going to re-roll yesterday. I think you said that, right?
You are today's sacrifice.
You haven't re-rolled yet.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Son of a bitch.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Seriously, bro?
I'm gonna try this again.
We need to update that command. Need to add the $25 for the wax strips on the legs. And the fan fiction got dropped to $5. Alright, she's at -3.
Go for their hearts!
You won't survive me.
Nice.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Grr.
Too late for apologies.
Uh-oh. Run, girl, run!
I'll cut you wide open!
Like, she just does no damage whatsoever, no matter what she does. And her support just isn't very good.
Continue fighting, everyone.
Endure this!
Land, though, is a fucking powerhouse. He's the MVP.
This pain is excruciating. The spirits demand your blood!
Make every strike count.
See? Even with reduced damage.
You are today's sacrifice!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
He killed like at least 4 by himself.
This was simple enough.
Dug up graves and other clues indicate that a necromancer has recently conducted a ritual here. Huh. I don't think we have any camping supplies. Okay. Okay, so we don't have cooking anymore. We don't have rations that we have to do. Camilla has a free spell slot. Oh, wow. Okay. That's right. We leveled up, but we didn't do all this. So it's like we only have bull strength there for that. And only a large person. Yeah. Choose a bless. Okay. Ah, we do have cooking. That's right. I'm a better cook than she is. Oh, we can't put more than one person. Oh, there we go. Must be a pain having to cut a hole in every pair of pants for your tail. It ain't just a case of making a hole. I need to stitch it so the whole seam doesn't split. That's why I learned to sew. My tail's a blessing in disguise. Nice. Failed to weaken the impact of corruption. Okay.
This war must end.
I'll watch your back.
last for a minute.
Magritium Turinos.
Trust in yourself.
How long does it last? 1 hour per level.
Yes.
Okay. At least we got spell slots, right?
Is that a trap?
Throwing axe. Nice.
Beautiful.
A bright future awaits us.
I'm sure they mean us no harm, right?
I'm sure they mean us no harm. Yeah. I'm sure. Hopefully we don't have another shadow.
You won't survive
Jesus
me.
Christ, dude.
Go for their hearts!
Yay, 0 damage.
No glory without risk.
I got this.
Oh, shadow. Son of a 6 strength. Son of a bitch. All right. Burn him, girl. Oh, we got 2 of them. voice. 6 damage. 3 of them. Holy shit.
Endure this.
All right, he's useless against those. So he's going to do cleanup on the zombies while everyone else. Right. Okay. Did 2 damage to it with the healing.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Damn you!
Am I at my limit?
Yikes. Gonna try a fox sorcerer. A Vulpine. Leave her alone.
Cover me, all right?
Nine-tailed fox looks interesting. Didn't really strike me, but
Make every strike count.
usually not into like playing like animalistic characters or races. My wife, on the other hand, loves them. And while she had a Pandarian named Snacky Chan.
This pain is excruciating.
Okay. Okay.
The light, take you.
Are you still here?
He was.
This is how it feels.
She wasn't targeted. Lies and deception.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong monk.
Into the fray.
Good guys always win.
I'll hit you!
Yep. You got the co-voice.
Distract them for me.
Oh shit, she dead. That's not good.
You won't survive me.
Well, they're overloaded because we got so much strength damage. Yeah, she hit 0 strength. We're getting close to 0 strength on this one. 6.
No glory without risk!
Good hit.
I got this. Damn you!
Time to share your treasures.
No, these shadows, they do strength damage if they hit you.
Endure this!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
All right. It's dazzled for 6 seconds.
Cover me, all right?
Make every strike count.
Into the fray!
Are you still here?
Yeah, it's temporary damage. It can be cured with restoration. It's permanent until you cure it.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both? Distract them from me.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah.
You won't survive me.
The light take you!
The neophyte gloves. Supposed to work for cantrips, but it doesn't.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Good guys always win.
All right, we're just gonna have to change it to something other than a dagger because they're immune to piercing.
Time to share your treasures.
Yeah. They have 1 strength left. Yeah. This is bad.
Endure this!
Into the fray!
It's piercing damage.
I got this.
Hey, it's damage. We're dual wielding torches. Yikes.
Cover me, all right?
We might have to restart this fight.
Make every strike count.
Yeah. might not have a choice.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Immune to that? Okay. So I guess our only thing is we have fire.
You've crossed the wrong mark.
Jesus.
What's on your mind?
Okay.
I wonder.
I mean, technically we could use Tyrandalev's scale, but I don't know if we want to use that or not. So it looks like it's a quest item too. Okay, for one, we're going to equip him with this, because when we go to the shadow, too bad we don't have a strength potion or something for her. Make her harder to hit, at least. Oh, it's a personal shield. Well, shit.
I heed the voice of the
No
spirits.
reason to pause.
There's always a reason to pause. How can a paladin not use Shield of Faith? Seriously? Shield of Faith doesn't stack with something. Oh yeah, it's a brand new game of a very popular previous game. So yeah, it's going to get a lot of views. Yeah, see? Ring of Protection doesn't stack with Shield of Faith. So it's basically a useless spell. Let's also go ahead and give you the torches. Actually, yeah, because I want to get those shadows out of the way as fast as possible.
Can we retreat already?
Oh shit, that was the wrong person. I thought that was her. Fuck.
You've crossed the wrong Mongol.
I got this.
Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Nice.
You won't survive me.
Beautiful.
Damn you!
Here comes the shadow. Good work.
I'm gonna try this again.
The light take you!
Go.
Endure this!
Nice heal. Yeah, we'll stand up. Nice. Damn it, girl. A little too close.
Beautiful.
Together we stand.
Here comes trouble.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Cover me, all right?
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, you're useless. Not completely. I mean, you can heal the shadows and do damage to them.
I got this.
Damn.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray!
How bad do I want to replace her? Very badly. I mean, she's okay at healing, but that's about all I would ever use her for. Like, as soon as I get someone to replace her with it, I'm replacing her, as long as the replacement's not utter dog shit.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Yeah. More than likely I would.
It should work. Is it flawed?
Matricium Turinos.
I'm sorry. Ay. Okay.
Endure this.
Nice.
Did you see that?
Let's get him, start moving him up.
No glory without risk!
One shadow down. Came up as a random encounter on the road. Okay. Keep an eye out for it.
Distract them from me.
Back from here to the tavern? Okay. Wait. You dummy. Waste of a turn.
Make every strike count.
The light. Take you.
10 strength.
Time to share your treasures.
6 damage. Okay. Decent.
Damn you! Ha! You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Okay. Making progress.
Are you still here?
You won't survive
Oh,
me.
shit.
No glory without risk.
Okay. Success. That was intense.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
We'll make things right.
I don't like the sound of this. City has fallen at last. How glorious. Now I can stop pretending to be a shopkeeper and spend all my time in my true passion, the animated and Alright, so there's our necromancer.
I won't let you hurt my
Yeah,
friends.
depending on how this fight goes, we have to go back to the tavern anyway, so. Grease.
Endure this!
take you!
Cover me, all right?
Good guys always win.
Oh, I forgot to switch weapons again. Going to sleep? Nope.
Rating.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You're not in the grease, girl.
I got this.
Okay.
Make every strike count.
Lay down.
The spirits demand your blood.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them for me.
Damn you!
Ah, I forgot to switch weapons again. Damn it. Get him, doggo. Or Wolfie. Dog.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Holy crap, he's got a lot of HP.
You are today's sacrifice.
Getting screwed by my own grease.
Are you still here?
Again, I forgot. And I'm blinded. Shit. I've just completely screwed this fight up. You got feared? Wow. Dude.
I'm gonna try this again.
Yeah, we might have to try this again. That grease was not the best idea. Swap weapons.
Trust in yourself.
Something wrong?
Whoa, hush. Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
I am here all week.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Cover me, all right?
I got this.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Surrender, or else!
I'll cut you wide open.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Damn you!
Beautiful.
The light take you.
You won't survive me.
Beautiful. Lan, you are the man. Or half man. Ow.
I'm gonna try this again.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this fight right now. We're going to have to go back and rest and... yeah, do this on our next attempt through the city. Let's actually load here so we don't waste that haste potion.
Beautiful.
How heavy are we? Not even worth the wait. All right. Back to the Defender's Heart. Summon on the road. Here you go, Shrock. Nino.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check.
Oh, I like her already.
Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to adjust the optimal level of eye craziness. Everything is ready for the experiment.
Oh yeah, I like her already.
An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand in the way of scientific progress.
Who are I get Mass Effect Morden vibes from her already. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Who's that? I don't know her.
Greetings, boys and girls. I am your sister in sin, a devotee of Lord Baphomet's dark will, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
She looks like one of us, but she talks kinda weird. Who's there with you?
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Shrug and remain silent.
In the name of our Lord Baphomet, please be so kind as to undertake a little test of your competency in our
Love
wicked
this.
cause. Let's start with something simple. So here's my first question. What is Lord Baphomet's favorite weapon?
We will not answer to you.
Will you answer to me?
Our lord can wield any kind of weapon. He is all-powerful.
Wrong. He wields no weapons at all. He doesn't need any. He just gores his enemies with his horns.
Actually, it's Azergall, a glaive made of red adamantine.
That is correct. But still, boy, no prompting, please. This experiment has taken quite a surprising turn. I would never have expected the followers of the great Baphomet to be baffled by such a simple question. Fine. Let's recalibrate the difficulty and proceed with the next question. Please name Lord Baphomet's sacred animal.
A goat?
A bull. Of course, everybody knows that.
Yep, and a cow.
Stay silent.
None of your answers were correct. The correct answer is an aurochs.
This is Bugs Bunny level humor. Kind of is.
It appears the experiment has yielded results which are as unexpected as they are incredible. Baphomet's cultists have not the slightest idea about who Baphomet really is, let alone any in-depth knowledge of his ideology or philosophy. I'm positive that this news will cause a sensation in widest scientific circles.
Damn it, she's right. I'm a shitty excuse for a cultist. And my mother used to tell me to become a plowman.
Reportedly about 80 hours worth of gameplay. Typically I stretch those out longer, so I'll probably get at least easily over 100.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
Ask them some more. They still might manage it.
Is there any sense in continuing? You cannot answer the simplest of questions. I am ashamed of all of you, as cultists and as individuals.
Please, ask again. I can answer. I'm sure I can.
Okay.
How do you spell Baphomet's name?
Oh, God.
B-A-F-A... Oh, screw it. To hell with Baphomet. I thought it was gonna be fun, but instead there are all these questions. I'm done here. I'm going back to my home village, back to my mother.
Hey, wait! You there! How dare you stir up discord in our ranks? Grab her and tie her up, and her entire entourage too!
Yeah, you're outnumbered, bucko.
The experiment is complete. Unable to deal with the questions, the cultists decide to deal with the examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence. Now you're gonna start hitting each other, aren't you? Please, proceed. I won't interrupt.
Here comes trouble.
Oh, love it.
I got this.
Whoops. We're still wearing the
Cover me, all right?
torches.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
The light take you!
Oh yeah. That's a nice scripted event right there.
You've crossed the wrong
Jesus
mark.
Christ, Lan. It's like he got hit with a ballista.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
gonna try this again.
No, you won't.
Yes.
Yeah. You're just gonna lay there. Ow. There, you hit me with a maul.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You are today's sacrifice.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You won't survive me.
Oh, Lan is just a howitzer back there.
It's all your fault.
No glory without risk.
Endure this.
And another one bites the dust. Yeah, I'm a knife master rogue.
This is not my time yet.
Going after Lan. They know who the true danger is.
Go for their hearts.
The light take you.
Make every strike.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, who are you? The absence of an answer is an answer too. Curious.
The result is statistically predictable, especially considering their intelligence level. What about you, boy? Are you ready to answer some questions for the good of science? Let's proceed with the experiment. My first question is simple. Which colors does the goddess
Oh
Ione
God, I have
prefer?
no idea. You're absolutely convinced that the correct answer is red and white. Red and white.
This answer is correct. It is comforting to meet at least one educated person in the melting pot of ignorance that is Canabras today. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part in any crusade before he died?
You know for sure that Aradin died not long before the world's wound opened in the First Crusade. No, he didn't.
Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates to 4606, and that is precisely the year when the world wound was opened. The First Crusade started back in 4622.
Maybe his death started the world wound.
Your knowledge would make Mendev's crusaders proud. My final question is, what is the title that Arilu Vorlesh bears? Is she the architect of the world wound, the lord of the labyrinth, or the border inquisitor of the shapeless abyss?
Uh-oh. Border Inquisitor.
Your answer is wrong. The correct answer is the architect of the world wound. Border Inquisitor of something and something else doesn't even exist. I suppose I should terminate the experiment due to the subject's utterly woeful performance. But don't get upset. We all can't be smart. Someone has to be strong. I liked how you defeated those cultists. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name is Nenio. I am an explorer, a pilgrim, a yet-to-be-recognized scientific luminary, future author of the great encyclopedia Glorionica, and rector of all Absalom's universities at once. Future rector, I should say. I also know several spells.
So, can you finally tell me what you were getting at with all those questions?
It is so heartening to see you strive for knowledge. I have been conducting an experiment comparing the intellectual abilities of the average cultist with those of the average crusader. Unfortunately, the experiment has proven that the opposing parties possess approximately equal faculties in this regard. A shame, indeed, for I have always claimed that despite the popular beliefs about the limited intellectual abilities of those in the army, at least some of them can be considered educated. It appears I was mistaken.
Are you trying to say that I'm mediocre?
Yes.
Don't you dare call me stupid.
Unable to deal with the questions, the Crusader decides to deal with the Examiner instead. A typical reaction for a person who has never been burdened with any intelligence.
Why do you keep calling me boy? I have a name, you know.
I apologize for an injury to your ego, but your name is irrelevant on the grand scale of the universe. Thus, it cannot possibly interest me. I will forget it as soon as I hear it. To avoid unnecessary confusion, I'd prefer to not know it at all.
Canabras isn't safe right now. Shall we join forces?
Do you wish to become my follower?
Sure.
To accompany me on my expeditions to the World Wound? To assist me in my experiments? To run errands for me? Perhaps even to write down my deepest thoughts for the benefit of future generations? Oh, how splendid! Of course, I agree. Truth be told, I have no money to pay you. But you will be aiding the progress of science, and that is its own reward.
If we join forces, you'll have to follow my instructions during our expeditions.
Huh? What? Oh, yes, the dangers and these battles. Of course, I will follow your orders. I place my life in your capable hands, so I can focus on the things that really matter.
I agree.
Excellent. You're hired. To think that I finally found someone to accompany me. 27 Crusaders before you said no. Not one of them saw the undeniable appeal of my offer.
They're morons.
Your first assignment is to take me to a safe place. I have to admit that today's experiment has left me quite tired.
I do need to take stuff off of her, though. This and this. There's loot nearby. Hey, loot.
Can't hide from me.
Is that a trap?
Is that a trap? It might be
Nice.
a trap.
All sort of detriment.
Let's see what we can do. Here we go.
Well, the bodies and all that, we can see all that when we exit. Or I think you meant the body back at
I
the
can handle it.
loot location.
Can't make the demons wait.
Okay. Exit out. They're hidden, so I didn't want you to accidentally leave it. Fair. Very fair. And it's 18 gold. Okay. Love it. So far, I have to say, this is definitely feeling better than Kingmaker already. That's saying a lot because I really enjoy Kingmaker. And let's hold off on that. Okay. I assume she's going to be inside. Oh, there's Ember. You can make more by selling to Wolfie? Really? Okay. The elf in front of you is young, still an adolescent by the standards of their long-lived folk. A childish, carefree smile plays on her face, and her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. Terrible scars cover her body, and a few of her fingers are missing. A crow sits on her shoulder, observing you with its clever black eyes. Well, they call me Ember. I used to live in the River City, and now I walk with you. That's my story. Why do they call you Ember? I had many names. When I was little, Mom and Dad called me Dove or Cricket or Kitten. Dad called me his ray of sunshine. And when my mom was cross, she called me by a long name, a grown-up one. I can't remember it, no matter how hard I try. Then, when I came to live in the River City, the good people called me many different names. Many called me different funny names, like Ember or Torch or Smoky. I don't know why. They called me Bird Brain because I have a crow. They called me Lucky 7 because of my fingers. The girl raises her hands. The middle finger on her right hand and the two smaller fingers on her left are missing. They sometimes called me Grilled Meat and said I was stupid. But I didn't feel hurt. I mean, they're right. I really am silly. They didn't mean to hurt me. I like Ember. It's a good word. Embers are like people. On the outside, they are gray and cold like stones, but they're warm inside. You can blow on them, they'll start a fire to help you survive. survive a cold at night. Survive a cold night. And that's wonderful, isn't it? Amber, it is. Where are you from? Far away from the flower country. So beautiful there. Everywhere there's flowers blooming, golden towers and waterfalls. And everyone is like me, with pointy ears. There are no rounded people, no short ones, no horned heads. We live there together, me and Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad argued a lot. Dad used to say all the good people should go on the crusade and fight the demons. And Mom said he was silly because it was so far away and none of our business. And that he shouldn't abandon his child. She meant me. But he didn't abandon me. He took me along. Said I was born in the same year that the hold to the demon world opened. Said it was a sign that I would be one of the heroes who close it. Of course, I'm not a hero, but I'm here anyway, helping as much as I can. Where did you get your scars? It happened by accident. My dad and I came sailing down the river to join the crusade. Dad said that all the good people were going to the world wound to heal it. Said that the crusaders were the best people in the world and together we were going to win. But when we arrived at the river city, the crusaders got everything mixed up. They thought my dad and I were bad and decided to burn us at the stake. Shit. Dad died and I cried so loudly that one good night realized it was all a big mistake. He started yelling at the other crusaders, even the one in charge, and then walked right into the fire and got me out. The others wanted to stop him, but he took out his sword and scared them away. The kind knight took me to a healer. I later learned that while the knight was pulling me from the flames, he himself was burned so badly that he died not long after. But I'm still alive. A few fingers missing and my skin is funny. I've lived in the river city ever since. I've never had my own house, but I had many friends. And then the demons came, and I met you, and you know what happened after that. Yeah, this story is a little just wow. They must have thought they were doing something lawful and just. That's what happens when people let the law do their thinking for them instead of their conscience. No, you see, for some reason, they were afraid of us. We were their friends, and there were lots of them, and just 2 of us, and they had weapons. But they still looked at my dad and me like we were going to bite their heads off. Even when we were already on fire. Even when that good knight was carrying me away in his arms, they looked at us with terror. I don't think fear ever has any reason to it. It just lives inside people and makes them do evil. She's not entirely working out in your evil playthrough, but she's great. Yeah, she's awesome. I was not expecting this. Do you worship any deity? Dad taught me to pray to Amade. He said she was a kind goddess, and she called people to crusade against evil. The knights who burned my dad and me worshipped her too. They even lit the fire with a prayer to her, and she did nothing to help us. But then one kind knight, alone, without any gods, changed his mind and saved me. I think the gods are the same as us. They don't understand anything, and they're scared of everything, so they hurt themselves and the rest of us. People worship the gods only because they're afraid of being responsible for themselves. Ooh. Love that line. Love that line. People worship the gods only because they're afraid of being responsible for themselves. And the gods listen to the praise, then become smug and arrogant and begin to believe that they're better than us. But they're no better. They're just silly sinners, just like the rest of us. Sometimes I pray to the gods, different ones, the good ones, the bad ones. I ask them to stop fighting and hurting each other. I don't know if they ever hear me, but if they do, I mean, the knight who wanted to burn me, he was able to change his mind and do a good deed. If he can change, maybe Baphomet can too. It's a little naive. How did you survive on the streets? There are many good people in the River City. When I sang for them in the street, they often give me coins or bread or sometimes even clothes. I shared everything with the other homeless, and they showed me where it's safe to sleep, where I could get out of the rain and cold, where I could find discarded things. When the demons destroyed the river city, I looked for my friends, but I found no one. They probably all died. The homeless have no supplies or weapons or basements to hide in, and the knights won't protect them either. Knights are like gods, so self-important. They're saving the world after all. What do they care about the homeless? Where do your magical powers come from? These tricks? I have them from my grandma. She used to be my father's grandma, and before that, his father's. Wait, and breeding? I've never seen her myself, but she's very clever and kind. When I lived on the street, sometimes she left food for me, or a blanket in the winter. Sometimes I feel her stroking my hair as I fall asleep. But if I open my eyes, there's no one here. That Raven's her grandma, isn't it? She also sent me soot. She tells Soot how to do different tricks, and Soot teaches me. Her family has had the same grandmother. We failed the religion check. The familiar was obviously sent by a powerful creature of good, perhaps an angel or a fae, although you couldn't say exactly who. You're always so cheerful. How do you manage to remain so hopeful when we're surrounded by such horror? Hope? No, hope is a lie. What should we hope for? This world is in the hands of demons. The gods can't help, or they don't want to. Or they forgot about us altogether. The people know they're about to be eaten by demons, but still they quarrel with each other and fight, and still there's no hope, only us. Oh my God, I love this kid. We'll have to win without hope. It'll be hard. The entire abyss is against us, and we can only win by some miracle, which means we'll have to make one happen. What other choice do we have? We'll work a miracle and win, because we have to. Oh, I need you in my party. Oh yeah. You're not going anywhere, Ember. Ninio. Boy, am I pleased with you. I asked you to bring me to safety, and that's exactly what you did. Indeed, having a follower to aid me is the most efficient and frankly pleasing. And with you on hand, I shall conquer new horizons, plumb the depths of knowledge hitherto unknown, and scale the dizzying heights of future discoveries. What I mean is, I like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in our future cooperation. Happy to help. Hand in hand, we'll unravel the greatest mysteries inaccessible to the minds of ordinary people. Just imagine it. I, leading the way, proudly staring into the faces of gods themselves, and you, my loyal follower, walking behind me every step of the way, writing down my deepest thoughts and admiring the profundity of my intellect. If we hold hands, you won't be able to go in front of me and lead the way. You are the catalyst, which, when it reacts with my intellect, will allow the latter to grasp the very essence of the universe itself. You always express your delight so effusively. What? Who are you? Oh, yes, you're my new follower. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, I must provide some verbal encouragement for your as yet modest achievements and try to induce you to strive for more of such encouragement. That's the principle that underpins any training. I see. Your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do apologize for putting you in such an awkward position. I will never praise you again, unless I forget. Oh my God. But let's get back to the business at hand. Your new assignment would be to take me to the inconspicuous ruins that are located in an even more inconspicuous valley lying between Canabras and Dresden, as soon as reasonably practical. I'll mark the place on your map with a large red cross. You won't forget it. What's so special about the ruins? Glad you asked. It's my greatest hypothesis, my secret project, and I won't pass up the opportunity to share it with you. Because you're my most loyal follower, and only follower, and you're worthy of possessing such knowledge, and also because you're the first person to ever ask me about it. Some time ago, I was walking around the border of the world wound and met a strange person. He was wearing a frayed gray robe, and his face was hidden behind an odd white mask. Of course, I didn't miss the opportunity to ask him about the reasons for this absurd appearance. Do you know what he said to me? He said, I am the answer, but what is the question? And then he walked off in the direction of the world wound. The next day, after I'd already forgotten about the first encounter, I had another and similar encounter. This time, I met an elven woman. Judging by the pointy ears sticking out from behind the mask, I am the answer, but what is the question, she said, before taking off towards the world wound. And then I realized everything became clear. I know a mystery when I see one. Consider this one of my myriad talents. After all these geysers weren't simply on their way to a costume party worthy. After examining several maps, I determined that they were all heading in one direction, to a place not far from Canabras, a place which is marked as Nameless Ruin even on the ancient Sarkorian maps. But that's where I need to go. Unraveling the secret of that place will be my greatest discovery. It will secure my place in history, or perhaps even in legend. How do you know where we have to go? Do you know how to find a beehive in a forest? You need to catch 2 bees, set them free in 2 different direct locations of the forest, and remember the directions they fly in. Then you take a map and draw lines showing the bees' routes. The place where the lines intersect will mark the location of the beehive. Fascinating, yes? By the way, forest bees do not make any honey. I used the beehive principle here too. For a couple of months, I tracked the strange people in the mask and observed the direction in which they were traveling. I collected the coordinates and mapped the estimated routes and made a discovery. All the routes intersected at the Nameless Ruins not far from Canabras. Intelligent deaths. What do you expect to find there? Haven't the slightest idea, but if I knew what was hidden there, wouldn't be so eager to go. Do I have a headphone on? I can't hear you. These ruins aren't very far from Canabras. You could easily get there all by yourself. Why do you need me? Don't you see? This is a legendary secret place. Who knows what may happen to me after I lift the veil and uncover the workings of the universe. My mortal body may be unable to contain all that knowledge, or perhaps I will ascend and become an equal to the gods themselves. I need you to write down everything that happens and report my fate to the interested parties and Absalom. And don't forget to praise me as I deserve while you are there. You know, these ruins of yours, they may turn out to be just that, ruins. In that case, we'll write this experiment off as a failure and start another one. I don't know which experiment to try next. Well, now you know. So off we go. Did I just make a rhyme? Perhaps I've discovered a poetic talent in myself. Let's conduct an experiment. Quickly, say any word and I'll try to find a rhyme for it right away. Creation. Crustacean. Cogignation. I can't even say it. Not the best rhymes, don't you think? Well, this experiment was unsuccessful. We learned that I have no poetic talent after all. But it's no reason to despair. Having a gift of poetry in addition to my inexhaustible intelligence would have been a little too much. Besides, I'm catastrophically busy and have no time to spend on writing poetry. My name is Drast. On the grand scale of the world history, your name is irrelevant. I have no reason to remember it. You see, the brain of any given individual can contain only a limited amount of facts. I only expend my memory on things that are truly important. The laws of thermodynamics, divine esoterica, planar geography, things that will lead Galarian to a brighter future. Besides, what if I make a great discovery? But I won't be able to remember it because my memory is so full of outdated or useless information. What a nightmare that would be. What a loss for the whole of Galarian. That's my problem. My brain is just full, and that's why I have the memory of a goldfish. It's just full of useless information. But do you remember your own name, right? Only so I know what to put for the author's name in my encyclopedia. Any names worth remembering? There are, and to my deepest regret, there are too many of them. The names of gods and demigods, the names of rulers, conquerors, and other persons, by some reason deemed great by the people of Galarian. They etched their names into history, and alas, every self-respecting educated person must know them. But there are some names I'm happy to remember. Great scientists, some of them divine, others mortal, true keepers of knowledge, and great experimentalists, pioneers of knowledge. Irori, Nethys, Arilu, Vorlish, Verlish opened the world wound. She's the betrayer of humanity. It's her fault the demons invaded Galarian. Oh yes, she's the greatest of the greatest. Just imagine. She managed to open a rift to Galarian to the abyss. No one knew how. No one believed it possible. No one even dreamed of such a thing. And she just did it. It was the experiment of the century. I would have been so happy if I could have been in her place. Of course, some part of Galarian's population died as a result of her experiment, and the Crusaders are still wrestling with its consequences to this day. But the very essence of what Irilu managed to do was a breakthrough of cosmic significance, both figuratively and literally. Sooner or later, the world wound will be closed. Peace will return to Galarian. As for the victims of the ongoing war, they will be remembered as unfortunate but unavoidable sacrifices made at the altar of science. It's an interesting way to look at things, though I'm not sure the Crusaders would agree with you. Were we talking about something? Jesus. Tell me about yourself. I'm an explorer, a pilgrim, and yet to be recognized scientific luminary, future author of the Encyclopedia Galarianica, and rector of all Absalon University. Yeah, we already knew that. Where are you from? Irrelevant. How'd you become a scientist? Irrelevant. You have a circle tattooed on your shoulder. What does it mean? Oh, that. I do not remember the circumstances of its creation, but I like it. I prefer to think of it as a zero, null, nothing, a center point, an origin of coordinates. It reminds me of how much of the unknown the world there is to explore. Don't you remember how you got this tattoo? Irrelevant. How can you just decide to forget important pieces of information? It's just one of my many talents. The secret is to stop thinking about the thing that you want to forget. The main thing is to not remember anything you don't need, to filter it, to get right to the essence. I teach you someday, unless I forget. What is this encyclopedia you're working on? The Encyclopedia Galarianica will be published in 100 volumes, 1,000 pages each, plus the author's addenda, appendices added by future co-authors, and critical commentaries. Addenda indexation is still in question. I still like the number 100. I'm not sure that I'll be able to keep within the established word limit. It will be a magisterial piece of scholarship that will become a part of the mandatory curriculum of every educational institution worth mentioning. In it, I intend to describe every object, item, event, fact, and personality that is present on or at least somehow related to Galarian. Yeah, you're going to need more books, girl. My calculations show that I have completed no more than 1% of this monumental book. You remember your parents, your past, or is that irrelevant too? All of it is irrelevant on the grand scale of world history. I have no reason to remember such thing. Forgive me for saying this, but you're out of your mind. What? What were we talking about? I'll stop torturing you with questions for now. I'd like to clarify a few things about your new task. Your craving for knowledge will immediately be satisfied. Ask away. All right. Jesus. This conversation lasted approximately 5 minutes. By the way, did you know that this is the exact same amount of time the Inquisitors of Canabras need to find a defendant guilty? But to shake off Inquisitors chasing you takes 5 times as long. That experiment proved that running while clad in heavy armor is not burdensome for them at all. All right, what kind of class is she? Jesus Christ. I can only imagine. A scroll savant wizard. That makes sense. Oh my God. She is exhausting. Venture captain of the Pathfinder Society. We're just going to skim through this. Potion and scroll kits. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so this is how we get trainers. Oh, that is neat. I like that. So you can respec. I really like that. Kaido. Jesus. Okay, so I'm assuming the alchemist kits and whatnot, if you buy level 2, level 2 can make level 1, right? Like you don't have to have all 3, do you? I mean, I'm buying just the low level ones, but for now. Ooh, Death Ward spell. That's nice. Can't afford it though. I don't remember who was asking us to. I think it was the guy outside that asked us to bridge the 2 halves of the city. I can't sell anything to him. I think the guy outside, there was one of the guys outside that asked us to do that. Of course, asking me to remember. Divided city. Errand is complete. Okay. Guess we don't have to turn it in or anything. I can't sell to what's his name? Wolf, whatever. Wolf. Option is what his thief contacts do. Okay. Looks formidable. I like it. Yeah, he doesn't have that option. Yeah. I don't know. Weird. Stop. No, I haven't found the trader yet. No. That's probably why. All right, it's hard to save it here.